Zetwerk को आपण आगामी 5 वर्ष रे कोठी की नहीं जीवा को चाहछंती? What are your goals, your ambitions? How do you see this company actually become global?
आमे एला आरंभ करथलो. As I said, we fell in love with the problem statement कि हमें manufacturing काम को हमको भल लागे. Over a period of time कि हमें realize करछु कि this is actually much bigger than myself, the company, anything. कारण where we are standing today, aji, this is the golden age of Indian manufacturing over the next 10 years. Take any sector, take traditional sectors like steel, samaste nuwa plant banauchanti. Take industries like consumer electronics, samaste they are moving their production from China to India. Take precision manufacturing, medical device, aerospace. Companies in US are wanting to explore India as a country. So आपण जेमती last 10-15 years रे पूरा IT services रो revolution create करथले India रे, created a lot of jobs for people. Our view is that next 10 years that can only happen through having a strong manufacturing base.
Absolutely.
And of course it takes a whole village to do this. But we want to play our part in catalyzing at least companies outside India who want to explore India as a market. Don't worry, we are your number one partner. We'll handle everything for you. Make sure that all the promises that were kept are met. And it's a massive opportunity. Both for driving revenue of course, but societal change where India I read some statistic, the average Indian person is roughly my age, in their late 20s or early 30s, and more people are entering the job force every year. The volume of jobs can only happen by having a strong manufacturing base. So our simple goal is to increase the GDP of manufacturing in India broadly by making it more efficient or driving more customers and companies to explore the Indian market. I'm sector agnostic, so we are already doing so much work in industrials, we're doing so much work in apparel, consumer electronics. Our view is that we industry solve karibo.
It's quite fungible.
When we look at the small manufacturer at the heart of your business, tankara problems across the industry saman. Tanko orders darkar, predictably orders darkar, tanko execution pe help darkar to create that ecosystem. I mean, there's a lot of depth in Indian manufacturing actually.
Of course.
Kintu it has not been fully tapped. That ecosystem does not exist.
Yes.
So our view is we will create that ecosystem so that every person in that ecosystem can achieve 10x of what they are able to achieve by themselves. So really, our say platform view of the business. We want to keep very little value inside.
So in 5 years' time, how big in terms of let's say revenue that you want Zetwerk to be?
Sir, we are growing triple digit, 100% plus for the last many years. I don't see any reason why we should
just
stop that.
Pick a number.
At least we should touch 30-40,000 crores.
40,000 crores in 5 years' time.
Yes, sir.
33 ବର୍ଷର ବୟସ ଆପଣଙ୍କର ଆଉ ଆପଣ ଏବେ 40,000 କୋଟି ଟଙ୍କାର ସ୍ୱପ୍ନ ଦେଖୁଛନ୍ତି. You are very inspiring just to talk to you. I want to know, what makes you so wise, at 33, you don't come across as somebody who's aggressive, somebody who is ambitious for the sake of ambition. आपनको जदि मु रास्ता रे देखि थांती चिन्हि न थांती अमृत आचार्य किए मु भाबी थांती आपण बोधे फाइनल इयर कॉलेज स्टूडेंट बोली ए 33 वर्ष बयस रे एते सफलता पाई मध्य आपण how are you so wise, how are you so gentle, how do you actually build, you almost sound unreal, look unreal, to be a unicorn in India today and globally today. What is it that makes Amrit Acharya who he is?
No, big part of that is my parents. Just stay humble, stay grounded. Some of that definitely comes from our family values and how you grew up. It's taken time, but today I am very self-confident and self-assured. I don't have anything to prove to anybody. At one point I had, good at times, various points in time people have said no to me. Good instinct no, I'll show this person next time. Today more say ego ta completely padaichi for whatever reason. And we are very focused on what we are doing. Look when business or defensibility competition asibo to kon karibe. Okay, asan to competition. There is a very big problem. There is more people do it, the better actually. Hopefully we started a new category. And it's a big enough category that more and more people can.
You have to be attracted by an abundance mindset, not a constrained mindset.
Exactly. That shift happened almost 2-3 years back. Every decision no chu, and we have grown up like that. ଯେତେବେଳେ I remember when I was 10 years old ଆମର ଇଣ୍ଡିଆରେ ଓଡ଼ିଶାରେ ସୁପର ସାଇକ୍ଲୋନ୍ ହେଇଥିଲା ଗୋଟେ 99ରେ ଆମକୁ ଅଲମୋଷ୍ଟ 1 week ପାଇଁ କିଛି ଖାଇବା ଫାଇବା କିଛି ମିଳୁନଥିଲା ଆମ ଘରରେ ଗୋଟେ ଅମୃତଭଣ୍ଡାର ଗଛ ଥିଲା ଲକିଲି ସେଇଥିରୁ ଆମେ ତରକାରୀ ବନେଇକିରି ମାନେ we managed ସେଟା ହେଉଛି ଗୋଟେ scarcity mindset ମାନେ how do you survive make sure କି next 1 week next 1 month ମାନେ and of course that is very important to have that mindset कि ଗୋଟେ ବହି ଅଛି ଗୋଟେ only the paranoid survive so I do have that mindset कि ମାନେ I don't take anything for granted even though
ଆମର Intel ର founder ଲେଖିଥିଲେ Grove ଲେଖିଥିଲେ
exactly
Andy Grove
ତ ସେଟା ହେଉଛି ଗୋଟେ I feel it is a base instinct to have କିନ୍ତୁ over the last 2-3 years ମୋର ଗୋଟେ shift ହେଇଛି कि I feel fairly comfortable in who I am worst case so whatever reason if Zetwerk doesn't work out I should be able to find another job I'll be okay I am okay professionally my parents are today well off they luckily don't depend on me we have accumulated enough thoda about savings ki we can get by so now what does that unlock for you ki now that your downside is protected how can you really shoot for the stars today I do feel I have a responsibility beyond just
personal
being
success
beyond just personal success like the mission of what we are trying to do is larger than me is larger than the company it will outlive us